Returning to the first year of high school, Ran knew that there were still 2 years left until the end of her life as a wealthy young lady. In 2 years, she will be kicked out of the house with nothing and forced to live with her unfamiliar and impoverished biological parents, facing a world she has never seen in the past 18 years. There are no flowers, no halo, and no pride in this world. All it has is countless bits and pieces and the torment of being repeatedly squeezed by real life. In her previous life, she was suddenly thrown into such a strange world and endured very difficult and painful times. But the most painful thing is the disgust and calculation from the loved one, and the numbness after losing oneself. This time, she decided to live well for herself, for poverty but to give herself a sincere family. I will no longer sacrifice my life for ensure in order to gain the recognition of my foster parents, nor will I lose myself due to my love-brain's obsession with a man who only sees me for half of my life. 2 years, not long, was the only opportunity she had to accumulate capital and turn things around against the wind before leaving. Anyway, she wanted to do her best to change her fate. If one day, I choose to give up on you because of reality, will you blame me? I don't know. Are you sure? Sure. Do you remember the 3 conditions you told me on the day you promised to be with me? The young man's voice was gentle and firm. I want to be sincere to you. I cannot betray you. You cannot be asked to do things you don't like. Remember. I don't remember. Intention. Seeking love, worrying about gains and losses, self-love is flourishing keywords of the novel. After the rebirth of a wealthy adopted daughter, the entire crematorium is now without a pop-up window. After the rebirth of a wealthy adopted daughter, the entire crematorium is now available for download. The latest chapter on the entire crematorium after the rebirth of a wealthy adopted daughter is available for reading. Chapter 1. Rebirth. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 2. Youth Huazhan. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 3. Not familiar with you. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 4. Pulling Black. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 5. End of Xiao Sai. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 6. Synopsis. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 7. First Encounter. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 8. Cute. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 9. A glance at the amazing Goose. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors. Chapter 10. Don't talk nonsense. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The source has no content or has errors.